What am I moving? All right, let's see if we can get the sound right here. It's like it's loud enough from your guys' end. Means I can turn it down on mine a bit. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot some shit real quick. The gun noises are a little loud. It's okay for me though. Yeah, I could turn mine down. I'll just turn it down on your guys' end. Turn you guys down 3 less decibels. What do you guys think of that? Does that sound audible on all fronts? We can do less, we can do more. We'll figure it out as we go. Eternity. Hurt me plenty. The song's not very loud. Sounds about right. Sick. FPS okay? It looks fucking really low FPS on on the preview. But that might just be because the game's in full screen and it's weird. It's fine? Okay, cool. I don't know why the previews are always weird. It's like it's supposed to be a preview to let me know if it's good or not, but it ends up being dog shit. I like the sensitivities too. I mean, I was too used to the Z-Doom one or the Reach. Fucking toasted, man. Fuck you, mate. Oh yeah, I have a now playing thing. What is this? Eternity. Ugh, I don't like that that's fucking... Whoa, up there. I hate it when there's things that are bigger than the camera, above the camera, but it's not really a big deal, I guess. Like it should go, you know, big to small, right? Like it looks cute. I can make it smaller though, but I'm not gonna. So then raid in the first Shadowbringers trial. Which one was that? Is that the fairy lady? The hell? Yeah, Titania. It's odd. Damn, dude. Was it the healers or what was it, man? Or is everybody just that fucked? I mean, I guess those kinds of groups can happen. Is there like hidden levers in this shit? Hearing random shit opening and closing. No, yeah. Weird. Did walking in there do that? They're really like movement triggers? I haven't had many of those happen before. I guess there would be when you walk in a room. Sometimes. Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm surprised those aren't used more. And I guess it still is 1994. Don't remember many of those in the normal levels though. Okay, that explains that. I've probably seen some of those. I feel like I'm about to get fucking destroyed. Just rise above the damage threshold or something there. Donut. What happened was that I was standing on acid and then the platform got raised and the acid got raised with it and then I wasn't taking it anymore. Draining liquid. I was rising with the acid, so I guess it was a little different. Wasn't raising out of it? Okay. Odd. Jesus. Serenity, dude. He loves that shit. Loves throwing letters in his fucking map, man. Oh, okay. The S? Oh, I see what you mean, putting your logo. Yeah, he spelled out his map pack. In the last one, he spelled out Eternity, I think. It's like fucking Halloween, dude. Yeah, it's Halloween. Why are we listening to the default Doom music when people put this shit in their victory music? Their result screen. And if you've never heard the Halloween theme, let's get this VOD fucked. Not like the same thing. Okay. It's true. Well, this is 94 still, right? I love the Halloween theme though. That's just funny. Grow your viewership by streaming to multiple platforms at once. I'm good for now. I don't even think I can if I ever got partnered. Okay, so when 96 happens, we're gonna start getting a lot of variety. Let's get back in here. Oh, we're still here. Like a slowed version of it. I think that'll be one of the biggest improvements for me. Not that I don't like the Doom soundtrack, but like we've heard it all quite a bit now. And while some of them are timeless, I wouldn't say I'm like rock solid for much of it. Especially Doom 1s. There's tracks like this where you can barely hear them. You're not playing them since they're DM, but old DM maps. A lot of classic rock DM. Oh, deathmatch shit? That'd be kind of cool. Damn, I didn't realize they went for those humans. Kinda neat. Ah, so they hit me. They hit him when they're aiming for the other guy. Because I've done that before and I never really got the full lowdown on why. Speedrunning and slaughter maps. What are like the strategies to like bait them into attacking each other? Or do you see it and then you just ignore them kind of thing? Or is there like, truly with speedrunning there's actual like consistent ways to do stuff like that? Not just hope shit happens and... Because I mean the AI is pretty, truly manipulatable. It's not like it's very confuzzling. Running past them in front of me is pretty effective just by circling. Oh, and then bait them into attacking, and then they'll just attack the other guy. Does the pistol's accuracy get affected by holding down the attack button like the minigun at all? Or is that just a minigun trick? Oh, here's his E. Okay, I'll just shoot slower or not. Okay, because I usually tap it. I've never thought about it. So the holding strafe and move forward at the same time, was that always in Doom? I remember we talked about it a little bit, but I forget. Just need to know if I'm breaking maps or not doing that, or if it's something they should have just thought about. Not that we've done it in this map really, but to a great extent. But there's some WADs we played last time that I think I broke maps on doing that. Like the aliens one. I'm getting fucked. I'm feeling good, like I'm playing alright. Like I'm into it, but like I'm getting hit a lot. It's just because I'm playing fast. Not really. This one has a lot of corridor jumper dudes. It was always intended. Okay. Good. It's such a weird thing to have intended. Like double movement. It doesn't even like make sense intuitively. It's just more of like a game kind of feeling thing. This is a special level. I feel like I'm playing fucking Wolfenstein, dude. Yeah, running at an angle. Or running into a wall, but that's probably not intended. Seems like when you run into a wall at a certain angle, you go like super quick too. I'm just talking like, yeah, angle, like holding W and strafe at the same time. Not intended? Okay. Although with level design, I mean, how quickly did people figure that one out? I assume most level design didn't have that as a thing. Most people don't include tricks like that in, but I don't know if that was like a common thing in Doom and people just didn't think about it. Yeah, because it's pretty obvious. I mean, I figured it out just playing it, but I mean, I played a lot of shit over time and watched a lot of runs of stuff, and I kind of try shit like that out pretty quickly, because a lot of FPS games have that problem. At least it's easier to do than like Source, dude. Where you have to like fucking like turn and like surf and shit. I mean, I like doing surfing on CSGO and stuff. I didn't do it much in Source, but Jesus, the whole fucking the angles and the movement and the physics and shit is good old just kind of like crouch fucking jumping and all that crap. Moving fucking and strafing at the same time, dude. That's where it's at. At a mouse move? Oh, that counts as a separate kind of movement? Jesus. So it's just layering, so it's essentially like just two totally different, like strafing and moving count as two separate things, and they don't have any tech in place to like not make those like additive or whatever. That's so funky. And mouse movement's a separate thing too. That's a hell of a fucking room. Can you not normally macro that with the Doom controls? I mean, if it lets you do it in game, why not? I mean, I can understand why you might not want to, because it would be like not fun to have to do that all the time, and it would just ruin the feel of playing it, but just make a new category. 90% no mouse movement, you know? Because technically that's still the quickest way to do it. It's not like Ocarina of Time ban wrong warping from any percent because it's boring as fuck. Or some shit. Not that I think it's boring, but... Or is there something I don't understand? I mean, it doesn't require any like extra tools or programs, right? Oh. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like shit. I would never want to do that. But I mean, it's still faster. Oh. No, I don't like that. I mean, I get why people would want it. Nah, dude. I mean, it's just tool assisted then. I get why you'd want to do that, so that you went really quick. It'd be more fun, but I don't think it's like a proper any percent then. I saw that thing down there. I wonder what happens if you go press that on the wall. Oh my god, that's how we go, dude. We didn't do very great on this part, but... Does looking at an enemy affect anything? It does in a lot of games nowadays, but not just them being loaded on the screen or nothing, but how it affects their AI. I think there's somebody still alive somewhere. Keyboard limitations? Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, that's cool. Guess I need to reload. Cool. Well, last time it just happened when I killed everybody. But I don't know if that's even a thing. Maybe there was and I just didn't notice it until right when I killed the guy at the same time I hit it. Huh. Must have been something else then. What would I have hit? I mean, I pressed E just now, but that... if that was anything. What happens if I hit that? Box of rockets. I don't think they did that. I don't know what we just opened up. Oh. Fuck, dude. What kind of fucking shitty map is this, dude? What's the trigger, man? Walking in that corner? I just don't have the health for this kind of shit. Yeah, dude, I guess, man. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, like, hey, it's here, let's use it, guys. Guess that wasn't the trigger. Where is the trigger? It's back there, okay. Mamma mia. I got shot here. What's up, Tracker? Oh, cool ass level, dude. Eternity, man. Eternal shit. It's going pretty good, man. Beat something today and I didn't know what the fuck I want to do after, so we're just chilling with some Doom for now. Trying to get my sleep schedule to a more European one. So I'm gonna do East 8 and some of the people interested in that are European. And we got the VGAs on Thursday, so that'll be an interesting restream. That's about it. Not much. Yeah, Doom's safe, man. I need to get through more 1994 WADs anyways. We might not do many. I'm doing this episode for now. Episode replacement. We'll see after that. Maybe do Dark Forces or My Friend Pedro. Playing fair, yeah. Get him on my screen, dude. What the fuck? Yeah. His Serenity was pretty decent, but Eternity's been kind of shit comparatively, I feel like. Or more gimmicky. Serenity was just like fun, vanilla, kind of filling levels. Fuck me, dude. The most dangerous guys are these kinds of guys, man, en masse, when you're low health, because they just chip away at you if you're not like super careful. Like they're easy to kill, but like, because they don't have any projectiles. Like they don't have projectiles, right? It's just like hit scan shit. The more actions, textures, and monsters, exactly, dude. Bigger is better. And I love how you can see that kind of problem being a problem in like early Doom WADs. And then you could easily relate that to like a lot of like game design too. Or modern game, not just modern game design, but you know, full-fledged games, not just mods. Where they try to go bigger and better and they change what was good and it's just does not always equal, you know, solid stuff. It's just like how like technical skill and like music doesn't always mean you're gonna make a fun song. It might just be a very impressively technical song, you know, it's the same kind of thing. Doesn't matter how smart you are, But do mapping, that can give you the tools to like realize a dream you have, but if the dream's shit, then it's fucking gonna be shit either way. Yeah, tracker. I want to play some of those. Playing just the good stuff, I feel like would be dirty. But I don't know what famous shitty mods there are, right? Shitty maps. I know the WoW.WAD one is supposed to be bad. If you guys got any like really shitty 1994 ones, we can do that. We can do a couple. Not gonna do like a shitload, but just you guys are just like really know your shit, man. We could just do something to encapsulate the air on them. Yeah, master levels were pretty fucking bad. Those were pretty boring. These have been a lot better. So really just WoW.WAD would be good. And master levels I assume were like 94 earlier. Oh yeah, I heard about that one. We could play through that. Really the story is probably the most important thing on that one. They aren't that good? I imagine not. Just got fucked. Just reload that or whatever. Not reload unless I die or I see something I have to like walk that I can't get to. Yeah, if you guys got shitty ones, you know, that's important too. I totally don't mind playing shitty ones. Shit, even if they're not in the right year, I mean, it's not that big a deal. If it just fits a topic we're talking about, it's fine. It's not like a shitty map's gonna be that crazy, but I mean a shitty map for the right time period kind of limitations and stuff is always it's good. When was WoW.WAD again? These gender apps Aston's WADs on those? Oh yeah. A handful of them. 98? Okay, that's way later then. We'll get to that when we get to it. Because we got a lot to get through just in this list of 100 replacements. I want to do overhauls at some point, try some of those out. I want to try... shit. No, I'm not gonna go like crazy on those, but just try like big ones. That kind of shit. Is this the level music normally? I thought it wasn't. Wasn't this the results music? Normally? Okay. Was the master levels, were those 94? Was that about 94? Because yeah, I guess we don't need to play too many shitty 94 ones if those were all 94. Thanks for the link, bro. Pulled double duty? Oh, wow. Man, that's a good song. 95? Okay. We got 95 covered then. Unless there's some standout shitty maps, you guys know that. There's not a list of shitty maps or infamous shitty maps. The one we're playing the most influential, right? It's like influential or just the best ones. I think it's supposed to be like a mix, right? Ugh, I don't know why this is this way. I can't like click shit. Jeez, uncle. Low budget software distributor. Yeah. It'll be a long deal. We play through all these. Especially because most of them are like full episode replacements. I mean, if it was 100 just maps, I mean, we'd probably be very halfway fucking through. And something tells me the maps don't get shorter over time. unless they're very good maps. I imagine that the bigger and better mentality also goes for map complexity and shit. Or maybe they do, I don't know. I don't know how the trends are. But I imagine like sprawling massive maps, like, ooh, I've got to do it better than I did before, better than this guy, I'll just make it bigger, longer. An episode replacement, I'm gonna do a fucking game replacement. I won't mind that kind of stuff when we have like texture overhauls like Alien and shit. Or like new technology and shit. But I don't want to play just vanilla Doom, like full game fucking works. I enjoy vanilla Doom and stuff, vanilla Doom 2, but like playing the exact flavor of vanilla Doom all the time will probably gets annoying or get old if the map design doesn't get better over time or nothing. Or isn't it like super different. I can forgive like shitty levels with novel bullshit like Aliens. I mean Aliens, those levels were shit. But it was novel, right? Especially since you won't be doing this over a 15-year period, won't have time to breeze through some of the more recent stuff. At least one Rivix WAD, yeah. Anything you guys think needs to happen, we'll do it. You guys know better. I can look at lists like this, but stuff that only like the community would know, just hit me up with it. Because we're going to do it over a long enough period of time that I'm not afraid. It's pretty much like, I'm treating it like how I treat video games, man. I want history, you know? I want... I'm not like telling people to do things for me, but if you care. No, history, I like to learn and see like a community evolution, like tech evolutions, like overhauls, just WAD. Influence from other games, like when we hit 95, I'm gonna play Dark Forces, I'm gonna play that Shatner game, stuff like that. So that'll be cool. Recruit lock you in a tiny space and an open monster closet in your face. But it gets going and they're forcing that close where you're panicking again and again. Yeah, that'd be annoying. The monster closets haven't been too bad yet. But I imagine these map packs I'm going to be going through aren't like... Don't practice too many of the worst things about map packs of the era. I imagine there's a lot of really like just overdone bullshit and you're like really average to shitty maps. These are supposed to be like either influential or like big, right? So yeah, haven't had the Monster Closet meme yet much, but we're still in 94. I imagine that's more of like a Doom 2 thing. I don't know what kind of like trends Doom 2 started compared to Doom 1. I mean, having more tech, I'm sure, for modding is a big deal. Thanks, brother. Shit. Raw closets in progression, yeah. Which probably means less gimmicks and less fucking overly sprawling maps and shit. So it's probably difficult just even making a map, but when it gets easier to do, it's probably people more inclined to make these like fucking labyrinthian fucking shitfests. Not that we haven't had overly complex maps still. A lot of the master levels were like overkill, boring. levels of complexity, but as that gets easier to do, I'm sure it's worse. Yeah, that seemed to be later. It's been a while though. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say he's just kind of trapped there. I guess, I mean, that was the intent because the other guy was trapped too. I don't know. Yellow key. I missed that somewhere. I'll say this map's mostly 90-degree angles. Do people start trying to do like curves and shit? I imagine is that even hard to do? I don't remember how much of that's in the main game. You have to have red to get in here, so I imagine the yellow's in here somewhere. Wait, unless I picked up blue. I don't remember, did I get teleported in here? A huge shadow here? Yeah. It's hard to use them? Okay. So is this normal lighting for the game? I don't know how much is GZ Doom fucking... Oh, they do that by hand, really? So like the lighting, crisscrossing and shit from these is from that by hand, really? Huh. Does that become automated, I assume, at some point? Oh. The brothers are fighting them. Really? So people always do lighting by hand? I figured that would open this door. It's not. The classic hit a switch and figure out what to do with it 10 hours later technique. Oh. Forgot we already saw the damn thing. At least in this Doom 1, there's not like too many cancer enemies yet that they can abuse. Like, yeah, you could put like cyber demons and spiders and shit, but I guess barons, but there's not many like halfway point dudes outside the baron. Like, throw into levels all the time. I imagine they still did, but in Doom 2 there's a lot of like mid difficulty kind of guys, but like when spammed a bunch, like the fucking angel looking the jetpack dudes, it's still like really bad, even if it doesn't seem as bad. Yeah, collects touch objects in 2004 video of the legacy. I think last year they had done it like create shadows on the map geometry. Wow. Just because the engine's that hard to do that with or something. Crazy big things like that are still just getting fucking figured out. With all these other overhauls. There's the R boys. Is this level 4 then, man? I haven't been paying attention. Oh. Not the fellas, man. I think that's everybody, man. This must have been really unique at the time here, man. Better technology. Okay. Tough stuff. Oh yeah. So nowadays, do people generally like make WADs and stuff for shit like Brutal Doom and all that? Oh. I asked about whether these 100 would require any full things like Brutal Doom. Like if anything's become the standard or not, or if it's still mainly like vanilla Doom 2 and Doom 1 and all that. I mean, Doom 1 stops when Doom 2 comes out though, I guess. Okay, good. That's good to know. So I would just play Brutal Doom through the main game or something for fun. It's mainly like texture overhauls that are like common on normal vanilla kind of feeling gameplay. Alongside a level set. Okay. Making a cave with stalagmites, stalactites, same idea with height instead of light. Sounds like a bitch. Demos lab. This is level 5, right? Wait. Oh, this is Serenity. Not Eternity. Wait. I think he's just spelling Serenity again. Serenity 2. Okay, I was like, wait a sec. I was like, ETER is 4, right? It's SER. I'm using his like fucking stupid letter signing thing. Thought we were one farther then. This one's cool and all, but get to some more of the crazy shit. I feel like they'll get more and more interesting in like maybe some of the shittiest ways as we go. But they'll definitely be more novel, right? VFG out there. Probably would want that. Valiant. See, I only know about Brutal Doom. I don't know about many. There's one guy who came in here and talked about his like Mech Warrior 2D kind of, not 2D, but kind of like almost turn-based-y kind of. I don't know if it's turn-based, but you kind of like have different like limbs and mech health parts and shit like that. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but a lot of stuff like that. I don't know much about gameplay mods outside that. Stairs with tiny increments back closely together? Okay. Yeah, that's what I've kind of seen. How do I get this to go back down? There's a whole explosion of them a few years from this one. Is there any like big gameplay mods for like fucking Doom 1? I imagine it's mostly Doom 2 shit. Level for force damage. There must be like some fucking. There must have been some fucking suit somewhere. Oh, really? Jesus, dude. So there's a lot of little, like, rules like that to keep in mind. Well, we'll get there eventually, I'm sure, ourselves. I don't know if I'll ever try my hand at making one unless it's just that easy. Doom 64 style lighting. Yeah, that'll be cool to see. When was Doom 64 again? 96? 97? I think we just looked it up. Somewhere around there. 97, yeah. I'll play the PC version of that or whatever. I think you linked it to me a while back or something. I think I just have it bookmarked somewhere. They're shooting me. Making a good one is just like level design knowledge or like techniques required. Well, you could build a level in 3D, I would just be right there and just see it. Yeah. Wireframe and property windows. And just like saving it and replaying it like a million times, I'm guessing. Probably takes forever, I imagine. Yeah. That's really cool how it's developed, man. How much has the developers really helped when it came to modding, or has it been almost all kind of user done? I'm sure that happens a lot in maps, dude. Very cute back in the day, but I'm already not giving a shit about that kind of stuff. Very cute, dude. Why is there olive mirrors? My second map I ever made has a bunch of broken because I drew the rooms long. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, when are we playing your guys' maps, man? Okay. So did Carmack and them help at all in any ways, or is it mainly like other games and stuff affecting it? They just cashed in on the community maps and made some packs with or some shit. What did it just open? Oh. I imagine they get paid for like Final Doom and the master levels and shit. I don't even work with the master levels. Did they just like ask the community if they could use their map and then just charge money and they just took the money pretty much? Like it was just like an honor to be in there or some shit. Imagine back then, user rights and shit probably wasn't a big a deal. Not that it is nowadays either. I mean, Doom, I think Blizzard has it in Warcraft 3 and shit that, you know, anything you make in there is their property pretty much. So. Oh, TNT was never released to the public before Final Doom, so they just like bought them and then made it like a paid pack. That's pretty fucked. Some Skyrim Enhanced Edition shit. I don't remember if actually Skyrim Enhanced Edition uses any mods or anything. I wouldn't be surprised, no, Bethesda. Master levels was not very good. I figured it'd be like a real big thing. Like it was, I bought it on Steam. I was like, shit, these must be kind of famous. Everybody's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh. Apparently only Final Doom is like the only official release thing that was anything. I mean, it was funny playing through them, but I was like, shit, dude. What the fuck? Dude, what is with the gimmicky, like, fucking everything going on here? He loves that floor death in this one, that floor damage. Make that boom. No. You said TNT wasn't very good, but plutonium was good. Source port development. The community threw it on Source. Or they made a legitimate source, like a port 2 source for this game. Oh, okay, I thought you meant source engine. I was like, because there's so much source engine fucking modding and shit. I just think of that before anything. So just porting the actual engine to something else. TNT's better than this. Yeah, this has been, I'd say this has been one of the lower points in maps for 94 that we've done. I mean, the worst level design's been the aliens maps easily, right? Like, that was like actually fucking mind-numbing sometimes, but at least it had the novel, you know, I'm gonna say novel a lot because I feel like that's gonna be what a lot of designs focused on, being cute. At least it had the texture overhaul shit. Okay, yeah, because I mean, I think a source, I think of like resource, engine. There's a lot of modding there, right? Or at least sorta Gmod shit. Why did I get a fucking hazmat here? Just to walk around in this fucking room for free? Cool beans, bro. I don't know why, but I mean, Serenity was way better than this. Serenity 1 was. Maybe his success of the first one kind of gave him a big head and thought he could just try a bunch of crazy new shit. I mean, it's not like they're bad levels. They're just kind of gimmicky. Maybe it was cool then. I mean, I get wanting to develop levels with making new techniques and cute things to try and other shit, but I think at the cost of like actually fun level design, that kind of sucks. But I mean, that's just how it's gonna be, right? They can just release these. It's not like they're releasing them for cash. Why not just put out your level that has like, that's a, you know, it's an actual level, but it's got a lot of experimental shit in it. It's not like anybody's gonna be like pissed, but when you got somebody me coming back, you know, 25 years later to test out your shit, the novelness isn't going to be as cute. I'm going to talk about the level design more. Really no ports of Fusion, super early ring over room, but really reformatted some people's drives. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not going to be sad I'm missing out on that. I'll go deep for some of the modding, but I'm not going to go that fucking deep. Yeah, Doom 1 had some... Original Doom had some gimmicks, if I remember right. I can't put my finger on it, I just remember that there was some cute stuff. I mean, I get wanting to do that, for sure. You know, you just over-focus on these couple of gimmicks, and you're really proud of them, and you care a lot more about having those in there than, like, how they really feel overall. I feel like there was supposed to be something in there. Invisibility. Dark. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I imagine in '94, you know, every new thing somebody tried was crazy. Like, whoa, look at all this crazy shit I can do. I'm gonna make levels with all of this everywhere, and it's just gonna be super fresh because it's fresh to me. People won't think about the level design because it'll seem cool. You'll just kind of be able to ignore it. Later, Tracker. Always a pleasure, man. Godspeed at work, man. But yeah. Funky lift stars, yeah. I mean, it's like Halo 3 map making. When I was doing map making for that, and like my friend Siegfried in the chat, he's not in it right now, but you know, there's a lot of like levels where it's like just seeing the technology, you knowing how the base game works and how the map maker works, but seeing something done with these base tools is like so novel on its own. It makes the level design seem like it's really good because of all this really impressive tech and shit, but it's not really fun if you remove the novelness of it. Like if you're totally used to it, right? Like it's just nothing. That kind of thing. Like I can still appreciate some novelness and cute shit, and that's kind of what I want to see some of, you know, this level design. even within just its own, that the the level itself, like, they could do some cool things that they introduce into the level and then kind of mix it up and stuff. And that's novel, right? Playing off expectations, but like things that have to do with your knowledge of like Doom modding and community and stuff, and having a level centered around that is always kind of funny. No, go ahead, dude. What is going on here, dude? Like, this is cute right here. Dude, how many platforming levels like this are there? I want to play a bunch of Doom fucking platforming. Like, I want to try levels that aren't just shooters too. Like, I imagine there's a lot of like really crazy, like untraditional Doom levels. Hopefully some of those are in here. Like, I don't mind when they try to just totally mix it up. I don't know if there's like popular ones of that or it's mostly shoot 'em ups. Can I just walk on this ground? Mr. TMTD led the Boom project, handled the biggest archive of Doom mods as an relationship with his grandmother. Damn. Free love, baby. Free love. One love. Damn, a Gilf Hunter. Like his own grandmother. I mean, it's pretty taboo. But as far as taboos go, I mean, I guess it's alright. I mean, you're not gonna catch me dead doing any of that, but... Is anybody hurt? No, not as long as his grandma didn't play off of his, like, age or some shit to, like, have it end up being that way. But yeah, that's pretty special. You don't hear about that very often. You hear stories about, like, maybe mothers or bad shit, right? Fooling around your cousins. And that's not bad shit, but I mean, like, bad, like, abuse kind of shit. Relationship-wise, like, you hear about some stuff, but, like, your grandmas, man. I don't hear about that one very often. Not that I'm out looking, but... That's interesting. Was that, like, a big drama thing? Or was it just, like, a big meme? Huh. Interesting. Nowadays, you'd be fucking drawn and quartered, probably. Would you nowadays for that? People are all about one love and loving however you want, but there's a lot of things that people still don't actually feel that way about, even if they say they do. Oh, really? The history of... That's a Wolfenstein one right there. Wolfenstein, love that. Put the exit sign, boom, pop a dude right in front of you. Well, that's a classic Wolfenstein level design right there. These are very gimmicky. Really? I guess they were pretty close, age-wise, huh? How did I only get 17% of items? I didn't get much. It must be like Wolfenstein, where like all of the items are in a secret spot. Like he's made a big penis with fucking health pot or something. Oh yeah, just the community doing their own thing. And whenever a community starts hitting mainstream or, well, it's just like, people making like, if you make like a Nintendo fan game, don't talk about it. Because it's gonna get DMCA'd or whatever the fuck. Like, what was it? AM2A, AM2R was better than most 2D Metroid games. And that shit got taken down at the moment it went official. I still have it, but like, we streamed it. Yeah. It's kind of like communities like that. Like, as soon as that shit hits mainstream, it's usually not good for the community. I mean, I guess sometimes it's good, right? Like, fresh blood in here would be fine. But it depends on how that kind of fresh blood gets here. If it's like, NBC or some fucking crazy thing comes in here, it's not gonna be the right kind of exposure, right? Yeah, I imagine the community would be like hyper big, or in the public's eye more, that kind of thing would have been pretty special. I mean, at the end of the day, that's a taboo thing, though. Although I think there are laws with that, but it's still like taboo at the end of the day. I can see why the Columbine thing got more traction, because that's a big, like, they're looking everywhere, right? Like, I'm surprised that the Columbine thing didn't cause people to find out about the grandma thing. Like, look at the Doom community, it's a fucking community full of degenerates. This is the proof. The older non-mapping members would try to saw out the community now if they get some positives. Yeah. I mean, isn't that just nowadays, period, then? Everybody would witch on everybody for some fucking attention. I mean, that's not true. Not everybody would do that to everybody. I mean, I wouldn't do it, people. Well, witch hunting for some attention's definitely not a foreign thing. Are you just saying that's the times we live in, or are you saying something specific to Doom, WAD culture, Doom modding culture? It's rare you gotta just blow a dude up like that. Like, I don't know anything about the Doom's community culture, man. Like, I mean, speedrunning used to have more of a culture, and then, you know, as it got really big, I mean, it's more just an activity people do now. There is, you know, terms and way people, you know, do things, you know, like, you know, splits, you know, what the splits, and the golds and the rainbows and TAS and any percents, you know, there's with lingo becomes, I feel like, you know, certain culture, but overall it's gotten big enough where it kind of doesn't exist as much as it used to be back in like the Giano days, or even earlier, like with just SDA bullshit. SDA very much has a, I feel like, had more of a culture than, you know. Well, anyways, point is, like, I feel like Doom's probably so big that maybe it doesn't have like a specific culture. Then again, there probably is like the elite Doom making people from back in the yesteryear. Oh, there's like people who are like touched kind of things going on. Like people have problems, or like they're unstable. Maybe not like mental problems, but there's members who are just like that, off kilter. Or they just like sad they're not living in yesteryear anymore, and they'd be willing to get attention however they can. They're like, or they're just members who just are just a blight on the community or some shit. They just can't be kicked or some shit. I get the idea of exactly what you mean. It's less about Doom mods, more about drama now. It's like some Golden Girl shit. Yeah, that's the problem with being somewhere for a long time, especially if it's not as good as it used to be, man. People look to other avenues within the community and stuff. It was like a lot of jobs and shit. You know, like my job, I was there for a while, and it's like you didn't like it that much after a while, so it started to just be like drama talk, and, you know, like, oh, how much I hate this shit, and you started, you know, not really just the job, it was about other more negative shit. popular as a Doom map or isn't cool. While being the suave cool guy and the look at this Doom mode article is. So discovering, showing shit's cool. That's kind of fucked. I mean, I've always had more of a respect for creation than... I mean, I respect people who like recommend and talk and stuff. I mean, that's all I do, right? I don't create jack shit. I mean, I guess technically I do. I don't think you'd consider... Whoa! Me creating the live stream as a creative avenue. Maybe you consider... my wordsmith? I don't think so. I don't think my social abilities or charisma is anything noteworthy, but yeah. I appreciate the creator a lot more than the guy who's recommending shit. And I think that's just like basic. That should be how it is, right? I mean, not that I appreciate the recommendator any less, but yeah, that was kind of crappy. Is there like a really big like Doom WAD searching community or something? Like sites like this? Is this like a place that has like a big community behind it? Being somebody who finds cool WADs, like actually like a thing? Or talks about the Doom community or something? Kind of makes me think of just like the mainstream. There's other examples of that too, where there's the community of people who don't respect what it takes to make these things. They just kind of consume, and they judge based purely on consumption instead of like what it takes to create and shit. And I mean, I do that a bit with game talking, right? Like I'm sitting here like shitting on games and stuff, but I try to like learn about it and respect. I mean, I always respect the baseline level of effort people put into stuff. I imagine it'd be like ugly sometimes in Doom modding. Happens across 3 sites, it's not terrifying, but 2 of those 3 are starting to fall into the ego trap. Oh, really? Like they've got prestige because they've been doing it for so long kind of deal? Elitism and modding, man. Now that's a fucking... That's been around for a while, right? I'm trying to get like a full idea what you're talking about. I keep jumping into like random things, right? I'm not saying that's how things are, it's making me think of shit. I love video game elitism, dude. Elitism in anything is always just interesting to me. I don't like it, obviously. I mean, I hate it, but makes me think of this shit. Is that just to get fucked? Is that all that was? It also looks like the Doom was super user friendly. I showed you what Doom's inf looks like. So you don't understand if somebody's not practicing. Yeah. Oh, really? I mean, I've messed with forking and stuff in some software scenes, but I mean, doing a lot of that just to play shit's annoying. Let alone creating my own like forks for shit. Does they just have nothing left to add to the Doom, to the engine or the port? And they're just putting in features like that, or I mean, I guess let me see what you're getting. Yeah. More of a look at this great thing we made. Respect us peasants. Oh, be impressed by our technical skill more than actually doing something good for the community. So it's attention seeking instead of like, you know, doing things I actually want to do, or doing things that's actually like good. Okay. I know what you mean. It sounds like audiophile, like elitism type of shit. They're modding for... They're making shit for the 0.1%. But is there a lot of... The question is there a lot of things that need to be done in Doom, like in GZ Doom and shit, that they're just not doing? I mean, I can understand going for some really wild stuff if there's nothing else to do, and if it's just your free time, so you just do what you want on your own GZ Doom thing anyways. Or are they just like actively saying fuck off, we're gonna like focus on super elitism shit? I'd have to fully see and understand. I mean, I get kind of like the mentality we're talking about, but the specific example, the context is... I don't fully know. Oh, that kind of shit. God, jeez. Get haughty with power. Oh yes, we're the GZ Doom people. Beneath. It's like a Kojima thing, dude. Damn, is that the idea we're going for? Like Kojima thing? The perfect solution. I mean, maybe in like a closed like vacuum, this is the... will provide the most tools, the most power. But I mean, user friendliness, whether like most of your community can do something. I mean, I don't think marketing something or doing something towards the masses is always good, especially when it comes to like passion projects. But for something like this, which is just technical stuff, objective stuff, just facts and shit, compared to like a game which is like, you know, stories and tastes, and you know, there's not like taste in GZ Doom, right? I mean, there's things you need to do and things that need to be done. Like, I think that kind of shit can kind of go, you know? I don't think it works as well. You know what I mean? Like, if you pander a game to what the masses want, you're gonna get some really watered down EA type of shit. You want passion, but when it comes to something like this, like a GZ Doom or like a port, you want things that make sense, right? Yeah, it sounds like something they were so deep in the rabbit hole, they couldn't see like the forest from the trees, man. Like, they only saw stuff that they wanted to use, and they just assumed that if they wanted it, that means since they're at the top, that the community also could use it. They just didn't get it. Sounds like some you didn't get it kind of shit, man. It's Kojimbo, man. I'll relate to Kojimbo however I can. Jesus. Sounds like it sounds like it reminds me of Death Stranding. you wouldn't get it, you wouldn't understand, kind of thing. Trick yourself into thinking you're more intelligent as a means to not look at whether or not you're actually right or wrong about thinking something's like a good call or objectively solid or something. People who think it's like objectively nothing's wrong with Death Stranding are insane. Like, whether you just like it enough, that's fine, but like the you didn't get it line, man. Oof. Knocking somebody's intelligence. I mean, sometimes that could be the case, right? Like, let's say somebody didn't like a story to something or some shit, right? But, you know, they played it over, let's say, like, you know, a year or two, and they always were watching it with something on the side, and they missed some lines. Like, you literally didn't get it. Like, you didn't play it the right way. It's like, but like, Death Stranding is like... Yeah. Anyways. I'm rambling about Death Stranding again. It's gonna be the entire VGAs for me probably, if that wins anything. I don't even think Death Stranding's like that shitty. Oh my god. This is really cute for Doom, but I guess this guy didn't play Wolfenstein though. I think mazes have been around a lot. At least it's like a small maze. And you can auto-map it. This means the new page is basically opaque to new modders. I still show my friends how to make new weapons because it was... I gotta... Careful on emergency. They were never going to make fancy reloading weapons with recoil multiplier much, but they could do it. They got people in the modding 10 years ago? Yeah. Just show them something that they can do, right? Yeah, like... I mean, how has the community been doing? Does it need, like, that kind of jolt? Like, I mean, why not make things, like, more user-friendly or, you know, more appealing to, like, 99% of the people who are doing modding and stuff? Like, I don't want to do modding in anything that's super complicated, but if I can just do a quick Doom mod, I will. I do like Mario Maker levels because it's easy, right? Like, I feel like you always want to upgrade that kind of thing in this sort of tool, right? Like, the GUI and how powerful the tools are and how easy they are to use. You don't get too much use out of the new features. I imagine only in very fringe cases of like super experienced people who've just gotten bored or something. I mean, is there more things that need to happen though? Like, is there a lot of room for improvement for, like, the user or anything? I guess there's always room for improvement, right? I just, you know, it's been something that's been out so long, I don't know if they're just like, is it only, like, the really serious shit that they can even do? I imagine they have been ignoring shit. I mean, I think we just mentioned that. Yeah, it's a shame if they're ignoring things that need to happen, like you said. But we were talking about the websites and stuff. Or the websites. Is that kind of separate, or are these websites ran by like a lot of the GZ Doom people and shit? Or you just mean like just general the mentality? Oh, it is? Okay. I'd have to just see. I mean, I definitely get the idea of everything we're talking about. Just the specific how it pertains to this community. I mean, I've seen that kind of like elitism and can do no wrong because they created something crazy. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's like Kojima. I mean, I don't know if Carmack or probably not Carmack. He seems like he's not too full of himself, right? Is Romero? I remember the Mega Man guy, Inafune, right? He kind of had that going on, right? Like he's just gonna make something big and crazy, but he had like actually no skill kind of deal. Like he's at the top kind of thing. So like can do no wrong. These are all other people? Oh, okay. I'm just mean like examples. I'm trying to think of people who have reached this pinnacle, like wow, GZ Doom's some really good shit. Like Metal Gear Solid some really good shit. Doom's some really good shit. And have gotten like big heads. And they go off and make a project they want to make. Oh, George Lucas, man, that's a good one, right? I'm thinking of it like that. That's how I'm imagining what we're talking about. Not really them specifically. Maybe I shouldn't have used a Doom developer example when we're talking about Doom. It's not really related to them and source ports. I'm just thinking of like mentalities of like people. Is it a George Lucas thing? Yeah, I'm trying to like imagine the community shit and imagine the programmers. Because when I think of the community, I don't think just like a couple of developers. It's kind of a Lucas thing? Okay. I mean, Lucas, I don't know if he like was just full of himself, but he probably like deep down. So are they like surrounded by yes men and shit who say it's really good, but then they never actually use any of the features? Like, oh, the GZ Doom guys can't do any wrong, like the pseudo drones and the Kojima drones and shit. Pseudo drones I don't mind as much. Wait, I do mind them. I don't mind pseudo at all. Kojima I think's fucking overrated as fuck. Pseudo just makes what he fucking wants to make, and I respect that. He's a cool dude. I just think most of his shit's trash, but not all of it. I just think the people who think that that's like these works of art when he just makes them just to fuck around half the time is wild to me. You get a lot of ass kissing, yeah. Because they're on the pinnacle, man. That's what's the problem, is the ass kissers, man. More than it is, I think I was supposed to get on top of those. Always the enablers, man. Box of rockets. Not the enablers. Is enabling what I'm looking for? The people, the yes men, the people who kind of inflate these egos. Okay, you can't pull them down. This seems like a pain in the ass, man. Okay, we got armor up there. Pseudo positive ass kissing that tries to come off as empathetic. Are they giving, what are they doing, like a woe is me? Like, please understand the plight of the developer, we just want to make the best Doom thing ever, but it's like, not really that way. Like... Oh, I know what you mean, Akira, yeah. Negativity is very, whew, you gotta, you know, ooh, we can't have any negativity, right? Like, that's why I like having discussions in here that have conflict. I don't want, like, we don't need to hate. But I feel like there's a difference between discussion, conflict, and, like, pure just hatred, right? Like, we don't need that. Like, personal attacks and shit, like, that's not doing anything, but... I feel like nowadays, that kind of stuff's been misconstrued for just outright, like... personal, like discussion and conflict and differing opinions is now like personal, very personal. I know what you mean though. Or people just can't say no to something because they're afraid, I guess. I know what you mean. I've been in like streams and shit where that kind of stuff happens. Where somebody, you know, like maybe a streamer says something, you know, sort of negative to somebody, or you know, just has to like, you know, drop something on somebody, and the person totally, you know, has it coming and shit, but like everybody tries to schmooze it over. Everything needs to be, ooh, everything needs to be happy, lovey and shit, and we gotta fucking, you know, bring everything back up to cloud 9. I'm like, man, sometimes shit needs to be a little more rough. I mean, not rough, like there's people being shitty to each other, but like any possible conflict, anything that isn't total agreement, there's this huge just drone of people, this huge cloud of people who have to like try to make that not happen. It bothers them. I don't know how to explain it. Probably coming across to some people as like this very hateful person who's fine with people railing into other people. That's not me at all. But people really aren't good at seeing the gray, man, nowadays. Engage with that. Engage with... oh, like the happy, fluffy people kind of thing? Or just balancing between being... balancing that weird tightrope of deep down there's, you know, conflict, but you can't let it show in a way that would ever be construed as personal somehow. That's always this weird thing. That's why any Twitch rules thing, any like witch hunt type of shit, I just don't let on the stream. I'll talk about it in very general terms, but when people start doing dumb shit or saying shit on the mic, like it's not a fight I want to fight. I'm not some social justice warrior. I'm not fucking somebody trying to make it. I'm not a politician. I'm not trying to like change shit. Why can't I get in here? Is this bugged? We were getting in there before, weren't we? Was there a teleporter I just missed? Oh wait, it was the missile one. Shit. I don't remember where that was. I think it's that green line. Only disagreement that's allowed is disagreement with disagreement. No. Or if there's been some agreed upon negative or disagreement, there's some kind of disagreement, if it's been approved by the masses, you're okay to totally rail on shit, right? Like the kind of backlash and like witch hunt shit I've seen for like something I wouldn't even consider a big deal, but just because it's sanctioned by like maybe just the masses, right? Like it's just kind of over time and agreed on, like, oh yeah, this person sucked, like it's just like fucking like this is gaslight, dude. Crazy. I mean, I don't think it's as like 10 times as I'm making it out to be, but I definitely don't let any weird shit. I mean, it's not worth it for me. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not some kind of politician. At the end of the day, I don't give too many shits. I do wish we could just say what we wanted and just talk, and that's how normal human reaction is, you know, when you're private and shit. Like, I wish we could just have it be like exactly like that. But it's not worth like losing the stream or weird shit like that. Not that I'm gonna do anything weird. I don't have any crazy opinions. I don't do crazy shit off the stream. I mean, I'm exactly the same, right? I don't even say certain words anymore because I don't want to accidentally say shit on stream. But like, there are certain things like you can't just like let a little something from somebody else slip, or like I can't like, you know, make either, I don't know, that's weird how to explain it. I don't know. Point is, I don't take risks with the stream. Not that I do anything, but it's like that thing, like when you look at the police, you feel like you did something wrong sometimes kind of deal. It's like that. Like I don't do anything that's like breaking the rules. I mean, anywhere, but like you know, you still gotta cover your bases, I guess. Because nowadays everybody's very... You can't be negative, but boy can you fucking rail on somebody who does do some negative shit. You can fucking retaliate with the force of fucking 1,000 suns, man. That's what it feels like sometimes. Nice, dude. I don't know, even just having conversations like this. If this was like a big view stream, I probably just wouldn't have it. The thing is, like, I know who's here, I know I'm not breaking any rules, just talking about it. I mean, because that's the thing nowadays, just talking about the idea of any of this kind of thing is offensive to people. People would maybe call me like some kind of shitty person, just like totally not how I am, totally not what I'm saying. Easily can figure that out. But just the fact that we're even talking about it in a way that might be not in total agreement with how people react to things that are bad, it would make me a bad person, if that makes sense. I was just like, I wouldn't even have it. If this was like a big issue, like I know who I'm talking to here, like we're in good company, I'm not, you know, people aren't gonna go insane on here, right? Like there's not gonna be that one guy who goes crazy and turns something small and takes stuff out of context into something huge, and you know, because we're not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not saying anything wrong. I mean, I'm very careful not to say anything like that. But you can turn anything and any opinion into some kind of like fucking straw man that I say, then just fucking just burn it, dude. So if it was like a big thing, I wouldn't get into politics. I don't mind people talking about politics in here. I know nothing about it. So I take a very passive stance because I'm not educated on stuff. I don't mind it at this level, right? But it's as soon as I feel like we're at some kind of level where it's like we can't have a fully controlled discussion or it's going to get out of hand kind of thing. I want people to talk about anything they want here, as long as it doesn't break rules. But we're in this like weird gray zone nowadays where everything you say, somebody's got a problem with it. I mean, even just being negative about video games sometimes probably would, to the right person, just completely blow their world. No bad for the community in the long run, there's no point trying to tell anyone. The Doom community? Yeah. I imagine. I mean, Doom communities, I mean, you could relate that to like bigger events. That's just human nature, right? Especially in art and stuff, you know? Somebody's got fame or is considered something very, you know, positive, and they've done something crazy and they get a big head and make bad decisions, and they have too many yes men who don't think about things objectively, or they don't want to think negatively, and just the same shit, you know. Oh god, he did the whole thing this time. Really proud of his fucking lettering work, dude. It's almost not full of himself levels, but I'm getting that like, damn, you're kind of like, you're really proud of yourself kind of vibe, man. I mean, not that it's wrong to be proud of yourself. I mean, humility is an important thing, and I think pride's a horrible thing to have in excess, but like, damn, he's really proud of his. Yeah, very like, ooh, oh wow, this is epic, dude. Very cool. Slowly showing us the Serenity letters, dude. Yeah, this is heads up his ass a bit, I guess, but I don't know. I'm very sensitive to like, I don't think negatively of people hardcore, but I'm very sensitive to it. Like people who are who've whacked their own fucking cock. Like I don't even like having my emotes have my name on them. Like that level of fucking shit. I think like seeing people have their name everywhere, and I know it's their branding and shit, and like it's like you're on some pedestal, right? Like I don't want to be like thought of as some special dude or nothing. I don't even like little crowns on Discord and stuff. But like, so I'm like when I see shit like that, I don't think bad on the person because I just know that's how it is. But like shit like this, I'm like very like I notice it real quick. I'm just kind of like fuck. Probably doesn't bother most people, but I'm just like, nice dude. The Y with the cyber demon hit. Very cool, dude. Very cool. It's funny for me more than anything. Like I said, just because I went to school for that kind of shit, I always think it's very interesting seeing people, different levels of arrogance and stuff. I'm like probably way too low on the fucking totem pole of that kind of thing. Maybe I should be a little bit more prideful or some shit. But I just don't like it when people are like really up their own ass. I think it's fine being proud of yourself and stuff. Of course I am to a certain extent, but I would not have KDkill or something in really cool letters as my entire final level and fucking the shit going everywhere. Like I'm not gonna make the sub badge like KD. Yeah, baby, it's me, man. You guys like me? I know you like KD Nation, boys. Like that's. Well, some of that's just Twitch culture. Like, I mean, people. The emotes are named after your channel name. It has to happen, right? Like, some of that just is there, but the pedestal shit, I just don't like it. And it's not the kind of community I want to have anyways. I want it to be we're just all talking and we're just buds and just talking and it's comfy and shit. I mean, if people just like the commentary or get a laugh or something, just enjoy watching, that's cool, but not the idea I'm going for. Anyways, we beat it. I don't mind being marketable, but the kind of thing, that's my thing, is like, I don't have like a marketable thing, right? Like, I don't have a hook. I don't have a section of a stream that I do things, you know? It's about like an atmosphere and a vibe. And while maybe it's unique to some people because I'm not doing it like a marketable brand type of thing, like it's still not something you can like sell, right? Like, oh yeah, I'll respond to anything you say and I'll just talk to you all day and you know, maybe I give a shit and I play all these games and talk about culture and history and all that kind of bullshit. Like, yeah, it's maybe unique. I don't see many people do it, but like, it's just not a hook, right? It's not a marketable brand, yeah. I don't sell myself. I don't have the KD brand. I mean, I don't mind doing little shit. Like, I wanted to change my name to KDkill and stuff. But yeah, marketable brand. I need to be an influencer. This fucking song, dude. Wow. That sucked compared to the last one. I remember Serenity 1. Fuck off. Gimmicky. That's all I'll say about Eternity. Really fucking gimmicky. It wasn't bad per se. Like, it was better than most master level shit. But it was and there wasn't too much cancer. It wasn't like a bunch of like barons everywhere and 20 cyber demons, but it was kind of like maybe he just wanted to try some new shit. And so he did. And like that's cool. But it's not a solid level design like the first 8. Yeah, marketable brand. I don't know. I mean, I wish I could just do it full time all the time. And I'd be willing to give up a little bit of that kind of identity. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, I do YouTube. I tweet that we're doing shit, right? Like, I do stuff, but like, I'm willing to do a little sellout, but like, as long as the feeling that I'm trying to invoke as a stream stays, right? But like, it's one of those deals, like, it's just grassrootsy type of just hope shit happens. Just doesn't work, really. Almost might have been worse to do all this in reviews. The Doom app says there's details that are hard to catch otherwise. Yeah, because you guys are explaining later things to me more. Yeah. I can see what you mean. Like, seeing the craziest shit and then going back and seeing, like, the removal of it. I think the problem with that, well, I can see that. And, like, I've thought about it when I'm playing certain series. It makes playing the originals less fun. It's a recipe for having less fun. While you have a better technical understanding of shit, probably, like, having things taken away from you feels like shit. And seeing things removed and knowing it's not gonna get better is like bad. Starting with the baseline, you don't know, right? So you're enjoying it, and then you get to appreciate those advancements, but massive difficulty. Well, yeah, I'm sure. These are very chill. And I'm saving a lot, and I'm using map a lot. I'm cold. I need to get a big blanket. Hopefully when we were talking earlier, if there's like random people in here. I always worry when I start talking about random shit. And especially like hot topic-y type of shit. I mean, it's not really hot. There's people in streams who just do really hot shit all the time. I'm not like a debater. I mean, I like talking. I like talking to people. But I never claim that I fucking am like some master on anything, man. Like, I always worry that I'm talking, I'm like, I'm probably rambling, and to the right person, I probably should be fucking drowned and quartered, but like, hopefully it's not. And I try not to like, make things seem like a bigger deal than they are. I've never had issues with people being offended at me, or like, you see those things like those bannings and stuff, but for the most part it doesn't happen that much. I do think there is like a, oh shit, I better be careful kind of mentality. Like, I mean, it happens, you know, in most rooms, you can't like accidentally say something. That's permeated everything now. There's definitely exists, but like how often that shit really happens, whether I'm streaming and I'm like, I'm breathing hard, you know, trying to, oh, better be careful, like that's not really how it is. I just don't want it to get farther down that kind of road. Yeah. Play to the sounds of Doom. The ultimate Doom. The audiobook, dude. Just me shooting fucking demons from fucking Doom in the background. Fuck that guy. And yeah. So the hubris of man is, well, I mean, it's chilling if I just like talking. I like talking, and like I said, I went to school for this kind of thing, so just talking about it is really interesting to me. It just can affect me also, because I do stream on the platform, the social media platform. So, oh, that makes me wonder if I should sign up for that thing, man. Like, I want to do little things to try to get the stream bigger if I can. I just don't want to do it at the cost of any fun, or for me or the community kind of thing. Even saying the community, it makes it feel like we're some kind of in-group. I don't want it to be like that. I mean, I don't mind, like, you know, we're a group of buds, but like, oh yes, this is the KDkill community. That's why I don't have like a name for it. I don't like that. You should be here because you just want to be here and you enjoy what's happening and the content and conversation, not because you think you're part of a hive mind. Like, I get it. There's going to be a certain amount of hug box, but I've seen some streams that get pretty big that and are built off of this hug box that get really fucking what do you call it? Homo something. Everybody's like very much, you know, like hug boxy. Everybody's like up each other's asses and no negativity, and the streamer's the pedestal, and I don't like that shit. I mean, yeah, we've got a kind of like a joke identity, right? You know, like comfy, like, yeah, I think comfy and chill is a big deal, but I'm not like, it's not my brand, right? I don't have like a brand. Where some people, it's like, they got the community. Welcome to the Chicken Littles or something. I don't know if that's somebody's community, my bad. I'm cold. I'm gonna take a piss when I'm talking. We'll do more, I think. Or I could jump into another. Well, that took 2 hours. Next one will be Return to Phobos. How good is that one? If we do Return to Phobos. I could play like Pedro too. I mean, we could do Pedro tomorrow. I'm gonna do that while I'm in this setup though, for sure. Oof. But yeah, I don't know. When I start talking about Twitch and like the stream for me, I always ramble. Like, people don't really care that much, but it's a big deal to me because I've been streaming for like 7.5 years. So it's like, and of course I'd love to be able to do it all the time, and I do it all the time, but that's because I have fun saved up, not because I make a lot from Twitch. And I do appreciate anybody who does stuff, for sure. I don't mean it like, you guys aren't enough, but I mean, it's not like a big stream. It's big for me. I love it. There's always people to talk to. I mean, not always. I'm playing the Blob. I mean, I don't expect much at 4 a.m., right? But, you know, it's come a long ways in that regard. Always people I enjoy. But, of course, you know, I'd want to be able to do it all the time. It's always weird trying to figure out how I could maybe do that. And, like, still do stuff. And I just talk about it a lot. I don't lose sleep over it, but it's a pipe dream thing. Like, why wouldn't I want to? It's obviously my passion. Streaming. I like it. I like consuming media, man. And talking about it. Not even just games, too. We talk about whatever. It's a bit everywhere. Is it long? Are they short levels? I mean, we could do it still. Problem with the fucking 94 is everything I had left is damn episode replacements, dude. We got Slaughter Until Death, Evil Unleashed, and they're both by TIC. So I don't know if those are good, but maybe Slaughter Until Death Hard. And the other one's a sequel to it. And Harder. I need to take a piss. Get something. Like a fucking blanket. Be right back. Dude, I love the fucking... Shit's worse when I've got my actual hair sitting there. Well, if that didn't scare everybody off. When I imagine Doom WAD fans, tend to not imagine Vocaloids along with those. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have music on here I don't like, but surefire way to scare somebody off. Put on some J-pop during a serious Western game. Put on some death metal or screamo at any time. There you go. That's your little streamer tip. I don't actually watch for people to leave them. I don't even have viewer counts up. In fact, I don't even have the page up. I can't even see it. I don't even have my sub count up. I don't even look at that shit. Knowing who subbed is important, but not how many. I like turning people into numbers. I mean, I get a certain extent. I mean, make a living off it, but like some obsession. Like, I don't think making money from streaming is bad. I mean, it's just how it works. I mean, it's just how it is, you know. Let me extract this. Not working for some reason. Oops. Okay. We'll do another one, why not? I like to get 94 done so we can do like Dark Forces and William Shatner's Tech War and shit. Oh yeah, my cup. Fucking classic fucking Now which one do I do for this? What's trying to say? Like some classic monster cup. My mom got them for us. They're pretty cool. Oh shit. We should show these. I was showing these in the past. I mean, they're in the level, so it's not like it's a problem. Oops. Can I zoom in on this? Yeah. Placement for episode 1. Very minimal satanic gore, if any. Was this like a problem then? We didn't read the last ones. I like reading the lore on these to a certain extent. Try to get in the mind and, you know, kind of the mentality of, you know, what storytelling like a mod was then, or, you know, what their goals for the thing was. Because it's user created shit. I mean, games are created by people too, but, you know, just solo user shit, right? Like, just Small passion projects. It's cool kind of getting on that level. Not really much going on here. Man, these fucking emails and shit are nuts back then, dude. What the hell am I looking at? Oh yeah, there's nothing really going on there. Said an episode 1 replacement. This looks new. I think we're okay, guys. Trying to decide if I want to enroll for that thing. There's no hurting enrolling in that. Is there a way to like just juggle dudes like that? That isn't like ghetto as fuck. I assume this stuns them. Does it stun them for an amount of time? Do you have time like between animations, like reset animations? Should probably name these. WAD phobia, because it's Phobos. Another question is, Doom mods and difficulty. Is it generally just play on normal? Or Doom mods made for certain difficulties? I mean, I assume that's some really like high level kind of creationism. Is like figuring out like what difficulties and stuff you'd want in your thing and all that. Can I even do this? Like for your difficulty, like ooh yeah, you know, usually I'm guessing at this point just designing the levels around having just certain enemies in certain areas and the amount of big badasses is more the difficulty and not how much stat damage they're doing. I feel like that's like really a totally different kind of tier or just different realm of difficulty design. Because in these you could just put more barons and it's harder, right? Like, made for hurt me playing ultra violence? Okay. Is that a rule from like now? Head on? Should I be doing that? I'm just doing it on... Wait, what am I on? Am I on Hurt Me Plenty? Oh, I am. Okay, we're good. Because the last difficulty is supposed to be fucking, like, nuts, alright? Like a joke. Or was that in Doom 2? Yeah, I just do Hurt Me Plenty. I figure it'll get us through these quicker too, but it won't be like bitch mode. Like I don't want to play on like easy shit, because then you're losing the entire point. Probably have a lot of placements and stuff. You can just bust through it. Like I want to have to try, but I don't want to like be here for the end of my days on user maps. We've got a lot to get through. Nightmares in meme mode? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck. I'm not supposed to probably do this anyways. But I think you could just do that anyways, can you? Do I even need to get in there? It's just health, right? Oh, there's a button though. Fuck. How do you get up there? Can you just do this normally? Oh, you can. I gotta think of it like that. Like, they're probably not designing these with weird glitchy shit in mind. What's the other button do? Yeah, I imagine that. I don't know what we're even doing right now. Does it just open these and I have to like run over here in time? No, that looks like it's just a blocked off path. Well, I just fell in, so that's not a save I want to make. Real assholes make you walk straight forward. Instead of doing strafing and shit or something. How do I get out of here? Without getting fucking jazzed, man. What the hell? Oh wait, we need a blue key here. Someone's got a lot of tricky movement shit. Oh, I guess I saw that. I didn't think about it. Where they put the blue on there or whatever? Is that what you mean? Wait, what did I pick up? Just a gun? Like this shit? Is that not like normal, or do you mean something like mechanically? The one in the back? Oh, through the slime pit, okay. And it looks like really low FPS on my, but so is the camera, I guess. Oh yeah, it's open, shit. It's just the preview being shitty on the monitor. Oh. So Phobos was the planet? Or is it the station on Mars? What's the fucking fat lore? Did that actually take me somewhere? Oh, okay. I don't know my own solar system very well. I know something Mars. I just play video games, guys. I try to have conversations about things I tell you I'm not educated on, which is most things. Talk your head off about games, though. Although I do need to do more research on actual game development. Not because I plan on doing any, but just learning more about it. Enrich my understanding of things. I like watching Dev Diary type of shit and, you know, insider kind of stuff. It's always cool hearing from them for anything. I mean, even just movies and, you know, anything. I don't know why I don't do more. We could probably watch a lot on stream. I watched a while back all the Halo ones. Those were really interesting. He's getting fucked like an idiot. Trying to take care of this fucking asshat up there. He was on Phobos, he says on the since recover hell, that's why he died to get there. And then there's that, you know, the big specky rock over hell. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I remember we kind of talked about that when I did my casual playthrough. Or my first playthrough, casual playthrough. I don't do anything other than casual playthroughs I do. My speedrun. Do people do nightmare difficulty at all, or is it just actual pure meme? Like I'm sure people try, right? I mean, if it exists, they try. You fucker. Speedruns for it? Oh, there's just like... You have to like cheese it, pretty much. Yeah, I was gonna ask after that if there was speedruns, but if that answers that. I have all the keys. I have all the commander keys. Okay, the yellow one's way over there. That's right, it's back here. Oh, this thing? This reminds me of like a Doom 2 thing. There's like big fucking elevators in Doom 2. Still forget. We're just in Doom 1. What year is Doom 2 again? When do we get to Doom 2? I mean, I've played Doom 2. We played it on stream, but Doom 2 modding. It's fancy, but they look kind of cool. Oh, it is 94. The 95 is going to be Doom 2 with the touch of Doom 1. I don't know if I want to get into the super nitty gritty, like what month did this happen in this game? More than 3 enemies? Yeah. And then move into the real cancer levels, I'm sure. We're having done some shit now. Like, I don't know if I want to get into this super nitty gritty when it comes to timing Dark Forces and shit. I think once we just hit the year, I'm just gonna play the games that came out that year. If they're in relation to Doom, wadding somehow. Modding, level creation. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. This is kind of fancy. All your games at once? Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's Christmas and my mom burned a bunch of fucking old school Doom clones and Doom mods onto a disc for me. Thanks, Mom. Dude, I was rich, right? My mom's a time traveler. Or she gave it to me on a collection of floppies or something. Is that better? I didn't touch a computer probably until I was in my early teens, and I was born in '92. So I've put floppies in floppy drives. That's badass. Alright, time to die. Special equipment. Specially made to burn Doom shit. You don't get a lot of use of those yet. I imagine that kind of thing gets pretty overused in some people's levels. Like explosive barrels and shit. When they're that close range, I figure that's probably okay. Oh Oh yeah. That was just the one that was just a big field of fucking bombs. I was like, that feels familiar, but I was like, am I thinking of like Wolfenstein? Like, whenever I think of really dumb shit, I just think of like Wolfenstein. Because the entire game is just a field of enemies and fucking just kill me mazes. I had fun with Wolfenstein, I really did. Because it was just so fucking much ass kicking. It was just so fast, so much ammo, just constant death, and you had to like be really quick because you died in like 2 seconds. But it's also really fucking boring sometimes in level design. When I think of just like dumb shit, sometimes I'll think of Doom. Or not Doom. Sometimes I'll think of Doom. I don't know what the popular way to take down a Baron is. I don't know, it's like a waste of ammo and shit. I mean, I just use, whenever I'm like really high up on some kind of ammo, I just use that. Unless it's like something I'm gonna have to use all of my ammo on. Like in Serious Sam, like I'm not gonna use like the minigun on like some kind of super boss or something unless I just got to. Like, to use a super shotgun? Oh yeah, you're right. When he's right, man. And he is right. The fuck am I? Oh, that's the fancy elevator thing going on. Whatever, red key. Oh, there's a lot of crazy shit going on here. A lot of technology. What is the point of this? Is this just a side area? I guess it would be. Why did I hear something else in here? Like I hear something back here. Is it just like part of the technology that I'm hearing? Oh yeah, it's like really big and that's the side shit, right? I don't think they normally show that in. What is this other fucking door? I'm hearing shit too. How do I get in? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, we got other areas we can explore first, so might as well. When the technology is too powerful, man, you gotta band-aid it. Probably shouldn't do that. But hey man, if everybody knew about it and you didn't fix your level based around it, then I'll do it in a fucking normal game. Like I'll use a little fucking dumb shit like that in a normal game if I don't think it's gonna totally destroy the entire fucking game. Right? That's just a little something. That's bad etiquette, man, to do the speedy boost. It's not like I'm using jump or fucking crouch or some shit. It's in game, baby. Maybe intentional? Okay. possible. I don't really see where we could go with that yet. Nice, dude. You fucking bounce in, man. I don't really see how we would have gotten it. Maybe we come around from the top. Cool, dude. That's my favorite kind of level design. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on compared to what we had before. There's a fucking crusher. Right here. Alright, man. Later, dude. This will probably be the last one we do today anyways. I'll either jump into my friend Pedro or just pop off for a bit. What kind of life we got going on. Oh, we have all the keys. Part of me wants to jump on Halo Reach. But it's also Halo Reach. I kind of want to just wait till Halo 3. Is this still episode 1? Oh, it's Mr. 2. How do we get up there though? I almost want to throw my own damn music on. I feel like that'd be sinful. How do I get to that? Because it's not like they're really changing the music. It's clearly the exit. I don't know how we teleport over there. It might just be from a totally different area. Oh, that was it. Great. I have to go all the way around to get to there again. It's above. Well, I guess we don't have to go all the way around. Okay. What is that changing? Okay. Good. Oh, we just ended up in here again. Is this the actual way in or something? Fuck around in here for a bit. Oh man, I bet there's gonna be a bunch of levels with the cargo demon dudes that like summon these fucks. God. You fucker, man. What the flying fuck's going on here? All that does is open that door. There's gotta be anything else going on back here. Eating alive there. I don't know what my battle plan was. How do I get out of this level, dude? These are the kinds of levels that are like iffy for me. Cause we spent way more time just looking for some fucking hidden exit. Like you go through like a whole fucking campaign of less complicated shit. Time it takes to do like one level. It's not at that point where it's like super complicated, but I don't know what kind of... We got secrets. If we got jumps. I don't know. I imagine it wouldn't be on this list if it was like super fucking secret or super jump heavy type of shit. I do wonder what that's all about though. There's nothing in here. Whereas this doesn't open into that. It's possible to just go back. Because I went through in a fucked order. I'm not understanding some kind of flow to the level correctly. I mean, technically I don't have to finish this particular pack today. I could finish it next time. I mean, I'll finish this level, but... So, I mean, that could just be anywhere, dude. I think that's the mission exit, but... There's some kind of teleport, man. No, there's a red key back there, too. Requirement. Yeah, these corner rooms. Down on the bottom. Is that my problem? Is I need to do that? Well, this looks like it gets raised. But from where? I mean, it might be totally in a different just world. Is the issue. No amount of checking my map will help me on that kind of shit. Oh, what that's opening and closing. Button over there I haven't pressed. To where? Just these? I think it's just these. Well, let me go around without the key. Oh. That affected something. Is that what I was looking for? We're hitting more switches for sure. There's some shit going on in there. Do 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 do. How do I get into that room over there? That opens up. Okay. Let's shut it off. Oh, I guess not. Maybe now it'll fucking be done. I don't know if these things are just magically like fixing shit really far. There's so many switches that I'm not sure like if one of these switches is just magically working. Like we can see way over here there's a no. Like there's a deal in here. Obviously that's going to get raised, but I don't know how we do it. I just tried jumping on it. It's just more shit back here, I guess. I've only found 3 out of 9 secrets. This level's fucking... Something. Something. Trying to find a mix of shootable shit. I gotta figure out what's not actually shootable. I mean, enemies, we've killed everybody but one dude. So. Not much happening there. Okay. So when you go in there, it just starts moving again. Interesting. The stairs are interesting. And there's this area we still haven't figured out. Oh, I saw a button there. There he is. Is it the same button twice? At the pinnacle then. What's going on here? Really hoping that was gonna be a teleport out. Really hope. A lot of hidden switches. Almost an annoying level. I get wanting to have secrets, but it's like, Jesus, dude. If the whole thing's secrets, it's just kind of bloated, man. They don't feel like super special after a while. I feel like a Doom level. It's like, I mean, I can understand wanting to have secrets and having that, you know, because that's a cool part of Doom, having that be like the focus of a level, but Unless that was like the entire point from the start. It's like secrets feel a lot better when it's kind of for bonus shit or the occasional thing. Or not secrets, but you know. I mean, not the literal secrets that like just, you know, very complex, cryptic kind of like series of 1 million levers and teleports and this random switch up this dude's ass takes you this random thing. Hopefully I didn't use the yellow key here yet. I think it matters a whole lot, but maybe it does. I wonder why these aren't connected. Set my goddamn drink. Alright. What the hell? I start writing notes like I'm on him. No, there's no cryptic hints in this one. Raw dog, baby. This is just fancy work. I mean, he's definitely got cool secrets. I will definitely not say it does not. But yeah, it's that kind of. We're just, you know, when I spend longer on a single level and I've been not shooting for like fucking half an hour, then like maybe it's like, you know, save it to the secret sometimes. I like it, I respect it, but at least I'm not running around a Wolfenstein maze for 10 hours. Don't get me wrong, I love secrets in games. I do them a lot. I mean, some of my favorite games like Llama and shit, which is like literally just cryptic secrets incarnate hell mode. Oh, whatever. I don't know. It's just a lot of aimless wandering or checking the map, praying you get a little something. It might not even be like super aimless. There might be a very easy, obvious way of doing something that I don't realize. I mean, my thing is I feel like I'm gonna have to raise that level in there to something from very high up That's not what I mean. What was I going through? I was like thinking as I was talking. I was thinking more about something else than what I was actually saying. Like I don't think we're just gonna teleport on to the chain gun area there to the exit. I think we're gonna have to raise the platforms because they're there. Or maybe that's just gonna be a way to get back freely. That's possible. Maybe it's not. But like, there's no progression of like needing the keys. It's not like, oh well, this area, you know, can only get to with the red key. It must have yada yada. It's like, that really doesn't matter that much at this point. There's either a magic switch somewhere, some magic teleport, find some seemingly unrelated bit. We've checked all these secrets out. Takes you back down, huh? Looks like this would come down. Or it just is supposed to be like you can get on the wall there. Technically. That's probably all it is. It's technically a wall you can step on. I feel like we've checked this shit out to death. Well, it shows there's areas you can go. Oh, see, but you can't get up there, but you don't really get up there. These are just fancy areas for enemies. There's a lot of fancy geometry, like Akira was saying, but it kind of also makes some of the map work and figuring out what you can get into and what's just for show kind of hard. And a map like this where it's like super complicated, try to figure out how to just move on. Or super secret. I won't do that to you guys. Pretty annoying. I feel like that kind of like complicated shit just makes it kind of weird. So like cool stuff like that, I mean, I like it, but I like it for bonuses, right? Got a lot of maps. I got a lot of things I gotta do. This is the experience, but it's part of it. It's fun, but I hope it's not just some dumb teleporter sitting somewhere. I don't know how we get in there. I mean, maybe it's that wall over there again. Maybe there's something on there I missed. mean, I already grabbed whatever was over here. This really has nothing to do with over here. Some far off land. Blowing these up is gonna really do anything for me, but I'm at that level then. I'm just blowing up random shit. Saying a prayer. I don't understand what this whole level was even for over here. This whole bit. It wasn't even considered a secret, but it felt pretty secretive. Maybe just loot. One of those times lads where you wish you were playing Chex Quest. I feel that right now. Bring me back my Chex Quest! Chex Quest was sick. I love Chex Quest. How long have we spent on this? 40 minutes. I've gone through entire episodes in 40 minutes. Then our 1994 trip. I mean, that's a golden map, that's fine. But considering the first one, I don't think it really, maybe it is. I don't know. I just kind of did whatever. Mixed it up. I respect it, I guess. Whew. Excuse me. Give me a lot of that. Which if his other maps are like this, I don't know if I'm gonna do them all today. I might be getting the old sleepy feel. It's probably something stupid. Like I just walk on some tile somewhere that happened to be the teleporter or some shit. Whew. Excuse me. I mean, of course it's gonna be stupid. It's not like it's gonna be, whatever it is, gonna be good. Stupid as in like it was not very secret at all. You just somewhere obvious. I was in that room still. Well, you don't just shoot some random bullshit. Flip that switch before. I mean, this is suspect, I guess. Maybe. We've done that. Checking for hidden switches. Looking for a random switch in a completely unrelated area kind of deal. already hit this one. Did something. What? Couldn't tell you, but did something. We've done this already. Sends it back down. So many extra switches just to have these fancy tech and shit exist. Or to just let you do things like normal or on command or some shit. Doing that high do anything for me? We'll do it for sport, baby. We're back. And we're missing 3 secrets apparently, but I mean they could all just be in the last spot there. Or be a series of buttons that seem unrelated you have to run to. Like when I see a button and it's to activate something far away, like I usually just know because I hear it. Like that it activates something really far away. I think there's something over here. I'm coming back here because I want, you know, one thing sitting right there. Two, it's like maybe I can just see something I missed. Maybe there's like a bit of platform we didn't jump on or something. Switch I can shoot. Thing is, it might not make sense. I mean, it might not be, you know, oh wait, this happens to look in here and do something, but it doesn't actually matter. That closes and opens, but that's all it does. Lets me see. Oh, that was supposed to let me see the secret over there or something? Was that the idea? Find the secret to find another one or something? I mean, that wasn't really a secret. Brush the old chops before I fall asleep, please. I mean, I appreciate the complexity and all the, what do you want to call it, the mechanics going on here, the level design kind of complexity they got going, all the cute secrets and the switch work and the elevators and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's like, I also just want to get through the damn thing. Where the fuck is the way to that secret? Can't be that crazy, man. But it could be. It's a user-made level, right? Could be even worse. Let me back. Maybe I just have to hit a combination of fucking wacky buttons and nonsensical orders or some bullshit. Who knows? I mean, I imagine a lot of that's not impossible. I'm waiting, maybe. Or not. Press an E in that place right there. Fucked with some shit. See, it might be tech shit. I don't know. I don't know if it's a secret or something that is like a weird pressure deal. It doesn't do anything. It looks like this can get raised up. I hope it's not like bugged or broken or nothing. It's only when I face that. Why? Is it supposed to be going up? I gotta play these with the gear right now. Into the tech, man. Well, lads, I don't really know. I don't really want to look it up, but I also have a few million of these to get through. And a million games on top of that and other activities. Things not going up. Only so many times I'm just do the same thing and see if I can like hear. Like you hear something move. And raise, like over here. But I don't think it really matters. There's so much technology and shit. Who knows, man? Shit, the ground even being different color here could be something for all I know, you know, that shit. We've already done that. It's like I thought I had something. Oh, wow, something new. It's not. I'm surprised there's like nothing in these parts. Feels like this entire should at least have like one secret. Only opening those up is really gonna do a lot of favors for me. I just feel like it's ammo is the point. Nope. Man can dream. I mean, it could be that there's just a way to get in there right there somewhere. And I just had to come back with the key and it's not that complicated. But if there is, I never found out what the fucking hell it is. Let's go ape shit in here. Like this right that I'm standing on needs to be raised. But how? Is it even in this room? It wouldn't be that bad where you just walk around outside and just click dumb shit. But it could. I think we already did this, I am. Mutated. Like there's still 3 secrets, man. Whew. Yeah, we definitely won't be doing more of these soon. Probably do more next time. I need to fucking break this. I don't know if we'll actually stream anymore, dude. We already did a stream earlier today, so. No, 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 no. I mean, I'm doing a lot of the same things because I'm trying to like hear and see differences. Some people do that. Oh, would you do the same thing over and over? Well, Jimmy, give me a different idea. Try to perceive something else. I can't even get in here anymore. Could be fucked. I don't know. See, that's happened before to me too, where I'll do this kind of thing for like hours, and then I find out it's just fucking broken. Which is the thing I hate, because then it makes me think every time I'm stuck on something that there could be something wrong, and then you'll end up wanting to look stuff up when you shouldn't. Like, I don't look anything up. Yeah, but could be fucked. I don't know if the technology just could be broken. Maybe that shit was supposed to go up at some point. My money's on no. It's probably just I'm missing a switch somewhere. Considering there's still 3 secrets, but I mean, they could just be one of those, like, you walk on 3 tiles in a row and it's 3 different secrets. I've had levels where there's like 50 of those. Why does it have a special switch? Can they open otherwise? It's just be cool. I don't know what this shit's all about. Why would it only react when I press the button? Unless there's like a dude down there or some weird bullshit they had. Have to do some magical mumbo jumbo technology. I'm about that point where I'm just like an hour on one level. Literally done full episodes. Not even joking. In an hour. Crazy thing, I'm playing Wolfenstein again, man. Navigate the maze. Can't like logic it. Like I can't be like, oh well, this makes sense over here. It's just like you just find it or not, you know. Could be broken though. That's the thing I'm worried about. Like, is it broken? I should probably just look it up. Too much pride, I guess. But we've done that before. I mean, it's like maybe I missed a pixel. Right? No, you can think like that all fucking time. Jesus, excuse me. Maybe we should just look it up. I assume this has been played enough to have stuff online. I just don't know if it's busted. Probably not having people in here now. Because if you have people in here, it's like, oh, not that I'm like busy or anything. I just like they could tell you, oh, no, it's not busted. You just haven't figured it out. And avoid spoilers. I mean, it doesn't look like a teleporter. This just gets raised. I don't remember in the first mission if there was any like across the world bullshit. Tried that. I don't see any other switches. Anything above me? What if it is busted? What if I did some weird, like, you know, speedrunny thing, like, not speedrunning, but like, I like literally, like, I did the strafe walk deal, like, fuck some trigger order or some shit. Is it possible? What was this switch? Just took it back down. Sea of switches. I don't see anything down there. I should probably look it up. Might not even be any answer for that kind of thing. I just want to miss something. This is a bug. I mean, I've already wasted enough of my time. There's some days in 1984 map. I mean, like, I may give a fuck if I just sit here and find it legit or not. I would just like to. I don't like being the kind of guy like looks up a bunch of shit. That's admirable or fucking stupid. Depends on the person, I guess. You're asking. I'll think about it. If I can ever get control of my mouse again. Cool. I don't know what it is about Doom full screen. It's easy to do full screen. I just don't have my mouse. Cool. I don't know where the mouse is here. I don't know why it does this. Do that. Oh, full screen. I can't even like click things until like a while after. Some other game did this too. I don't remember what it was and why. It just stays like too locked to it. Like I can still do keyboard shit, but my mouse is fucked. I can see the mouse moving. It's moving right now. Very odd. Didn't do this before. I don't know what's changed. I can move the window itself. We're just gonna exit out. Now I have control again. I'll reload it. Oh no, wait, I can't click other windows, but I can make fucking desktop windows here. Jesus. What is going on, man? What is happening, man? Oh, cool beans, man. My mouse just can only make squares on my desktop. Can't interact with other stuff. Thank you, Doom. This happened once before. I don't know really where. Cool stream, dude. I can do keyboard and mouse shit. Or just keyboard shit. That's about it. I don't know why I can't interact with anything. Anyways, guys, I need to restart the computer probably. Control Alt Delete here. Can't even fucking do that. Anyways, I don't know if I'm still audible. I'm gonna restart the computer, so I'll probably catch you guys later. I'm probably just gonna get off. We'll come back and do the rest of this later. Bye.